Good morning. Whew. I am still getting the timing down for this, but we're getting better. Slightly better lighting. Hopefully, this is better lighting for everyone. And I wish everyone is having a great day so far. It's your favorite breathwork host, Pranayama. Um, ooh, that's an interesting DJ name. Um, Today, Monday, July 22nd, 2024 of the Gregorian calendar. So much is happening in this world. Oh no, I realize I have stuff going on in the background. Let me change that out real quick because I do not even echo myself. Let's see. Okay, cool. Um, so today we're basically going to go through the same practices that we have been doing. I think I'm going to do those for a while, but knowing me, I might feel called to share something else, which is what I did last time when we did the hummingbird breath. So in general, um, I'd like us to just breathe deeply into our bellies and being conscious of our bellies filling up. And then, of course, our bellies deflating when we exhale. So we're literally, the, the goal is to fill our bellies up and then to release everything as well. And one way, if you feel called and you're new to it or newer, you can also put your hands on your belly and then just feel your belly expand. And also, for more context, I am sitting right now. I'm sitting with my legs crossed. So my legs are basically like this, I guess, on the ground. And then you want to keep your spine straight. So if I were to face this side, you want to keep your back area straight. Okay. A very sensitive spot. Um, because one, your spine has a lot of energy in it. Um, and what you're doing is you're connecting, right? When you are breathing, you are connecting yourself to source in that sense, and source is within all of us. So we are obviously our breath going in through our nose. It can go up this way, but it can also go like in the system that is internal, right? Like it can go like this and then it can go down. And the focus, of course, is to go as deep as you can. But that takes time, that takes practice to get deeper and deeper every time. But you can kind of visualize having it going all the way down to your toes, to your feet, because you really are trying to breathe life into your whole body. So pranayama, pranayam, what is it? What does it mean? Is life force control. So when we are practicing pranayam, it is to practice our control of life within ourselves, right? Because we, of course, only have control over ourselves, ultimately. And so when we are conscious and we are aware and we are present with our breathing, we are literally taking our life into our own hands in that sense. So just, invite your breath, invite yourself to really join you as a whole in this journey. Because when you invite your breath, you are inviting life, you are inviting God, the universe, nature, Mother Nature into everything that you do. So, of course, right now, I don't know where everyone is at, but right now I'm right here, right, doing this with y'all. But when I'm not here, when I'm, you know, doing whatever it is that I'm doing, like it could be washing dishes, it could be driving, it could be teaching someone, so many things, right? Cleaning. Um, when I am doing those things and I am conscious of my breath, I am able to be a lot more present, usually also a lot more relaxed. Because what happens is the awareness of the breath is what carries us through the day. And there's times where I think as people, we may have, I know I myself can have troubles with breathing, have had troubles with breathing. And that's partly why I am doing this because I want to hold myself accountable, have a space to practice, and at the same time, share it with people. Because I think we all do need more of this, especially when COVID first happened in technically 2019, right? Because it's called COVID-19. But when it became, huge 2020 across the US, across the states here, one of the things that I was like, why aren't we learning breath work? And at that time, like, of course, I knew breathing, just, normal breathing type. Um, and then I learned more breath work exercises through my teacher at Ekotha. And I realized, like, oh, makes, yeah, like, there's definitely so much power behind our breath. And you can really get a high off of breathing, shallow or deep breathing and very intentional breathing. And as always, I recommend, if you can, like check in with other teachers, look to other folks who are showing, because I will show a few, but there's other instructors, yogis, etc., out there who are sharing their own breathwork exercises. And not every yoga instructor does. Um, so if you go to a certain yoga class, I wouldn't say that that is what's going to be shared, but I have a lot of thoughts about that. That isn't for today. Um, but yeah, so deep belly breathing, exhale. So we inhale through the nose and then we exhale through the nose. So, and I am going to continue to breathe, right? Continue to belly breath. Mm. And as I breathe deep, I notice, certain parts of my body are also like desiring some attention. So I give them some attention because we're all waking up. I am. I wish everyone a good morning, a good start to their day. I am going to now hum an om. And I guess before all that, I will put out a prayer. I pray for safety. I pray for stability. I pray for shelter. I pray for love and nourishment and light and harmony. I pray for sustenance and fulfillment. I pray that there is no suffering in this world. I pray that we choose better. I pray that we all see the infinite possibilities of paradise and heaven on earth today. I pray for mutual aid. I pray for communities and families getting stronger. I pray for unity. I pray for support and help and assistance. I pray that we get it sooner than later. I pray that we all receive the blessings that we need. I pray that we are all taken care of in some way or another. I pray for our collective liberation, our collective true peace. I pray for our joy and pleasure and ease and luxury. I pray that we win in its purest form, where we feel victorious in our hearts because we are so in love with this life. We are so in love with our neighborhood. We are in love with this timeline that we actively choose to do better every single moment, every single breath. Home, home. Om. Om. Mm. You are always welcome to join me in any and all parts of this practice. You may repeat after me anytime. Part of the reason why I chose to go forward with a live stream where it's all on camera and audio is so that you can do whatever it is you are doing on your end, and you're not, quote, unquote, "interrupting me," and, all of the things. Sometimes when all the mics are on, it can be a little overwhelming and, um, overstimulating. But yes. So, deep belly breathing. I think that's always really, really nice. You can do that anytime, anywhere, in your bed, standing, sitting, while you're hanging out with friends. Like you can be, they're talking, you're listening, and just, yes. Um, I was moving around a bunch of stuff because I bought all these new books in our local bookstore here, um, and I just got many, and I already have How to Love by Thich Nhat Hanh, but I got this one. I'm gonna be recording audios soon, um, a separate thing than this. However, I may read, texts as a beginning. Um, ooh, I like this one since, we are all waking up. Waking up this morning, I smile. 24 brand new hours are before me. I vow to live fully each moment and to look at all beings with eyes of compassion. Yes, I like that. I like that a lot. Um, yes, every moment is a gift of life. So, there's so much going on in this world. But again, ultimately, we have only control of our own lives and how we perceive, how we react, how we respond, how we interact, what we do, all of these things. I'm going to drink some water. Okay, so I am getting a sensation to share a new breathwork exercise. I don't know if I have the room to do it because it is a little more active. So we're going to go like this and then this. Oh, I just realized. No, I think we're okay. So, um, look at me saying, I'm going to show you guys the same things that I did last few times. And then not at all. Um, so one practice that I will bring back because I think it's really important. Um, so we have our hands in, sorry, what? In this mudra. So this one is down, this one is down, these ones are up and out. And if you're sitting and you have this hand on this knee, then putting it in this position and then putting it on your knee like this. So for the fingers, this one is air. No, this one is water or space. I think it's space. I should stop making stuff up, um, or at least things that already have something to them. Oh, I was wrong. Okay, so this is Jala for water, and then Prithvi for earth, and then the thumb is Agni for fire. Okay, so it's water, earth, fire. I was getting overly confused. I need a, yeah, anyways. So it's fire, earth, water. Okay. Then this is called alternate nostril breathing. Um, and in Sanskrit, it is called Nadi Shodhana. So you are going to put, if, okay, so going back to this female, male body thing. So from what I know, from what I learned, I breathe in starting in my left and I end breathing out from my left as well. But that is also because, from what I understand, our left side is our, if I'm saying it correctly, our yin side, our receiving side, and our right side is our yang, which is our um, masculine side, I guess is one way to say it. So more like action. Um, so another practice that my teacher would ask me is she would say, "What side do you feel is more active as I'm practicing breathing? Which nostril, which side of the nose do I feel more active in?" And that is telling me what is more required of me that day. So sometimes it is, let's say, more rest. Sometimes it is more action, to give some more context. But yes, so breathing through the left and then holding the left and then breathing out through the right. So it'll look like this. And then we breathe in through our right, plug our right, breathe out our left. Breathe in left, hold left, breathe out right, breathe in right, hold right, breathe out left, breathe in left, hold left, breathe out right, breathe in right, hold right, breathe out left, breathe in left, hold left, breathe out right, breathe in right, hold right, breathe out left, breathe in left, hold left, breathe out right. Okay, and we're just going to do this for a few minutes. Okay. So the next exercise we will do, and then I think I'll do one more after that if we have time. I'm trying to really not go past an hour. I was really trying to keep it to 30 to 45 minutes. Then, knowing my timing, it ends up being an hour. But who knows? So, this other exercise um, that I am sharing with y'all is a little more active. So, the way that I think of it is that it's very cleansing. So the breath that we just did, um, nadi shodhana or alternate nostril breathing, as you can see, because we breathe and alternate our nostrils, part of it is we are trying to balance both sides of our body. So I hope, you're feeling balanced coming out of it. Sometimes you might feel dizzy, um, or tired. Lay down or simply go into, a natural, whatever your normal breathing pattern is, just go into that, or doing the deep belly breathing, going slow, going deep, can also help. Sometimes when I also sit like this, I can get kind of tight. So then I like to extend my legs out in front of me. Um, oh, there is this one exercise where it's fast breathing. It's not my favorite. It's called Kapalavati or Skull Shining Breath. Um, so it's rapid exhalations through the nose followed by passive inhalations. So if I were to go, okay, now that I realize it's forceful exhalations, I like it a little bit more. But I did get a little dizzy just doing that now. um, but it is meant to purify the body. I will not get into that too deeply right now, just because I am trying to find my uh, breathing. Okay, so oh, okay, interesting. Another name for the breath exercise that we just did, alternate nostril breathing, is anumbilon, anumbilon, which is what I learned it as. So that's why Nadi Shodhana didn't really sit with me. Um, so um, so sorry, no, Bastrika. So in case you do have high blood pressure, this specific breath work exercise is not the best for you. Um, and there's two ways to do this one. So If you do have high blood pressure, I recommend doing other exercises that we have done together. Uh, but this one is a little more active and movement wise. So, Bastrika, one way to do it is arms up. Inhale as you bring your arms up. And then as you come down, you bring it kind of forcefully and you want to like end it here. So if I were to face this side, you would go like this and then like that. So your elbows are pretty much 90 degrees. So you're going, which can be kind of intense. Um, so like I'm just facing y'all, make sure you have some space. It's not like you need a lot, clearly, this is not tons of space. Um, but and you want to make sure that you are pretty solid in going up and coming down, like with force is what I mean, because you're really trying to clear out your breath. Um, or you might even notice, nostril or whatever coming out of your nose, blow it, take care of yourself, do whatever you need, get a tissue, you know, I have it right here next to me. But yes, so we'll go. So it can be kind of intense. So if you feel any dizziness, just go back to normal breathing or deep breathing. And you are going to feel it through your body a lot more because you're moving your arms. Another way to do the Bastrika is you're holding your arms up here and then you're hitting your lungs. So, like, you're literally trying to assist yourself in removing, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. And you can really get warm from doing this specific exercise. So keep that in mind, which is why if you have high blood pressure, this is not the best practice. You may have issues, so please just don't unless you feel safe to do it and there's someone around you in case anything does happen, as with most things when you try new things. um, and then you can do this anytime. Obviously, I am partially trying to show everyone some breathwork exercises, practice myself, but also keep it no more than 45 to an hour. So the next thing that I am going to share with you is Pramadi, or also, okay, it is Pramadi. Pramadi. So let me get closer. I hope y'all have been able to hear me, but well, it's fine. Uh, thumb covering our ears, but since I'm still talking, pinky under our um, here on our chin, under our mouth, ring finger above our lip, middle finger on our nose bridge, and then our right uh, pointer finger, index finger on our eye. So our eyes are closed, and we plug our ears, and we inhale, and then when we exhale, we hum, which is why this is called a hummingbird. I hope everyone is feeling good. Again, if you are ever feeling dizzy or tired, do what you need to do. One thing I recommend just going back to normal breathing or, belly breathing, which is technically normal breathing, but I know not everyone practices that. Well, time has gone by really freaking fast, and I am excited to continue sharing more. I would love to share more today, but I am really trying to keep everything down to not more than 3 at the beginning of teaching or showing y'all. Um, but I'm also feeling called to start sharing more, which is why today technically, I shared 4, but or something like that. But yeah, feel free to, I'm going to keep holding this space just to practice. I'm just going to do some other practices that may not make sense right now. Honestly, it's because I don't want to overwhelm. I don't want to go too much. So I'm just going to do what I'm doing, and you can do what you do, and eventually we'll end this live stream. Damn, there's a lot to be purified. That's for sure. Whew. Okay, 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 okay. Well, time together is coming to an end. Thank you to everyone who has joined me today for the past two sessions, everyone who has yet to join. Very grateful that I am able to hold this space. Thank you to all the platforms. Specifically, I am using StreamYard. I have this live streamed to my website, decolonizewitht.com, where you can also donate to my Cash App, my Venmo, and my PayPal. I also take Zelle, or I also have Zelle. So if you are ever feeling called to share some of your love with me in this form, I would love to receive any and all cash monies. Um, I also have this streaming to Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. If you find me under Decolonize with T, you should be able to find my platforms. If you are already on one of them, thank you. Um, but yes, I am bringing this breathwork pranayam space to a close for today. And I'll be back Wednesday morning, same time, 7 a.m. Pacific time, 10 a.m. Eastern time, which means 8 a.m. Mountain time, 9 a.m. Central time. Um, Wishing everyone a blessed day, and thank you to me, to everyone, to the collective for breathing, for practicing, for being intentional, for being aware with our breath, conscious with our actions, and everyone who is working to build a better world, whatever role that you are playing, whatever roles you are in. I shouldn't say playing because this is real stuff, y'all. But yes, thank you, thank you. See y'all Wednesday.